Hello everyone, this is V. Sarla, working in MSc Computer Science Department in DNR College. My subject is Information Security and Cryptography. In the previous class, we discussed about introduction part. Today my topic is substitution techniques and transposition techniques. First we discuss about some substitution techniques. What is substitution technique? The definition is: a substitution technique is the letters of plain text are replaced by other letters or by numbers or symbols. This is a substitution technique. Types of substitution techniques. First type is Caesar cipher algorithm. This is the simplest substitution technique developed by Caesar. It involves replacing each letter with an alphabet standing 3 positions, that is 3 positions increasing. Further to it, note that the alphabets are wrapped around A after Z. Here the alphabets are assigned numerical values. A has 1, B has 2, and etc. Z is 26. So we can use the following substitutions. In this example, plain text and ciphertext. Plain text letters are A, B, C, D, etc. X, Y, Z. Alphabets A to Z, and corresponding ciphertext letters are D, E, F, G, Z, A, B, C. That is, A positions, A is increased to 3 letters. Then get ciphertext. Plain text is A, and then get ciphertext is D. Where PT refers plain text and CT refers ciphertext. We can use the following expressions for Caesar cipher algorithm. C equal to P plus 3 mod 26. That is, plain text increased to 3 letters. The Caesar cipher decryption algorithm uses the following expression. Plain text equal to C minus 3 mod 6. That is, ciphertext decreases the 3 positions. A slight variation to the Caesar cipher algorithm is called Captain Midnight code. The difference is, in Caesar cipher algorithm, the key is always 3, whereas in Captain Midnight code, the key is any value between A and 1 to 25. The expression for Captain Midnight code is C equal to P plus K. K means 1 to 25 letters, mod 26. Similarly, P equal to C minus K mod 26, where K value is 1 to 25. Next, this is the Caesar cipher algorithm. Next type is Playfair algorithm. This is the simplest multi-letter encryption algorithm. It threads diagrams in the plain text as a single unit and converts it into ciphertext diagram. This algorithm is based on 5 by 5 matrix. The construction by using the key shared between the parties. For example, the key is monarchy, MONARCHY. The 5 by 5 matrix is constructed in the following way. 5 by 5 matrix, and then the keyword is write the 1 by 1 in the matrix. MONAR first row, and second row is CHY. Remaining letters are B, D, R. Continue the last letters Z. This is the 5 by 5 matrix. Now use the following rules to encrypt the given message. Now we use the following rules. First rule is plain text letters in the diagram that fall in the single or same row of the above matrix are replaced with next letters in the same row. The letters are wrapped around. For example, O in the matrix, ON becomes NA. That is the that is the ON next letters of the matrix. FG becomes GI or GJ because I or J is in one cell. Another example, LQ becomes PS. This is the same row. And then second rule is plain text letters in the diagram that fall in the same column of the matrix are replaced with next letter in the same column. For example, HF becomes FP and BI becomes IS and JS and DT becomes KZ. This is the same column letters. Now third one is the plain text letters that are not in same row or not in the same column, or each plain text letter is replaced by the letter that lies in the same row and other letters column, that is the diagonal letters. For example, MH becomes OC, HK becomes DF and PX becomes SV. The letters are diagonal letters. And then next type is monoalphabetic cipher. Predictability of Caesar cipher was its weakness. Once any key replacement of a single alphabet is known, then the whole message can be deciphered and most 25 attempts are required to break it. This is the default of Caesar cipher. In this technique, we simply substitute any random key for each alphabet letter. That is, A can be being replaced with any letters from B to Z, and B can change to rest of the alphabets, but itself and so on. Let's say we substitute A with E. That doesn't mean that B will be replaced by F. This is the monoalphabetic cipher. Next type is homophonic substitution cipher. The homophonic substitution cipher is a substitution cipher in which single plain text letters can be replaced by any of several different ciphertext letters. They are generally much more difficult to break than standard substitution type ciphers. The number of characters each letter is replaced by is part of the key. For example, E might be replaced by any of 5 different symbols, while the letter Q may only be substituted by one symbol. In this, for instance, A can be replaced with H, J, O, P, and B will replace with any of the letters in spite of A's key set D, I, W, Z, etc. This is the monophonic substitution cipher. Next one is polygram substitution technique. This technique replaces one block of plain text with a block of ciphertext. It does not work on a character by character basis. In polygram substitution cipher, instead of replacing one plain text alphabet, we simply replace a block of the word with another block of the word. Example, include help will change to W, D, S, A, E, Q, T, G, T, A, I. This is the cipher, whereas help will replace to R, Y, C, V. This is true that the last 4 letters are the same but still different in both words. This is a polygram substitution cipher. Next, last one is polyalphabetic substitution technique. Polyalphabetic substitution cipher was introduced by Leon Battista in the year 1568. We use multiple one character keys. Each key encrypts one plain text character. This first key encrypts the first plain text character. The second key is the second key encrypt the second plain text character, and so on. After all keys are used, then they are recycled. If 51 letter keys, every 50th character in the plain text would be placed with the same key, and this number in case of 50 is period of the ciphertext. Example, the key these two rules are there. First rule is it uses a set of related monoalphabetic substitution rules. The rule used for transformations determined by the key it uses. In this is the matrix of polyalphabetic cipher. The following matrix is known as Vezin table, which provides relation between key and the plain text letter that can be used to produce ciphertext. For example, in this diagram, in this matrix, rows are represented by key values and columns are represented by plain text letters. For example, plain text letter is A and then key value is J, then get ciphertext is J. And another example is plain text letter is C and key value is H, then we get ciphertext letter is J. This is the continue the process. This is the polyalphabetic cipher. Next one. These are the substitution techniques. Next topic is transposition techniques. In cryptography, a transposition cipher is a method of encryption by which the positions held by units of plain text are shifted according to a regular system. So, the ciphertext constitutes a permutation of the plain text. There are three types of transposition techniques. They are rail fence cipher, columnar transposition, third one is double transposition. First one is rail fence technique. This technique is a type of transposition technique and does write the plain text as a sequence of diagonals and changing the order according to each row. It uses a simple algorithm. First, writing down the plain text message into a sequence of diagonals, and the second one is row wise writing the plain text written from the above step. For example, let's say the plain text include help is awesome. First constructed the rail fence model of zigzag model in the plain text INC following the diagram. So the ciphertext are, first we write the message in the zigzag manner, then read it out direct row wise to change the ciphertext. Finally the output that is ciphertext is first row is I C U E E P W S M. This is the first row. Continue the next row N L D H L I A E O W. This is the ciphertext. This is the first transposition techniques. Next, second transposition technique is columnar transposition. It is a slight variation to the rail fence technique. Let's see its algorithm. In this, the message is written out in rows of fixed length and then read out again column by column, and the columns are chosen in some scrambled order. Both the width of the rows and the permutation of the columns are usually defined by a key. In rectangle of predefined size, write the plain text message row by row. Read the plain text message in random order column wise fashion. It can be any order such as 2, 1, 3, etc. Thus ciphertext is obtained. For example, the plain text or original text is include help is awesome. First we now apply the above algorithm and create the rectangle form of 4 columns. 4 columns. In the 4 columns, now let's decide on an order of the key values are 4, 1, 3 and 2, and then read the text in column wise. We get ciphertext. The final ciphertext is first write the column 4. The column 4 letters are L, H, I, E, E, and next column letter is number is 1. First column letters are continued to ciphertext, that is I, U, E, S, S, and then third column letters are C, E, P, W, and finally second column letters are N, D, L, A, O. Finally these are all the ciphertext letters. This is the columnar transposition technique. Next one is double transposition. Next type is double transposition technique. Double transposition technique consists of 2 applications of columnar transposition to a message. The 2 applications may use the same key for each of the 2 steps. They may use different keys. Columnar transposition works like this. First, pick a keyword such as describe, 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 then write the message under it in rows like this matrix. Now number the letters in the keyword in alphabetical order like this matrix. Describe, D has 3, E has 4, S has 8, C has 2, R has 7, I has 6, B has 1, E has 5. And then read the cipher of by columns, starting with the lowest number column. That is, column 1 is THNTTP followed by RAERMDE and so on. This completes the first columnar transposition. Next, again the process continues. Next, select the number, a second keyword, and write this intermediate ciphertext under it in rows like the matrix. Second keyword is COASTLINE, and the key numbers are 27189546 and then finally take it off by columns again and put it into 5-letter groups for transposition. This is the final ciphertext of double transposition technique. To decrypt a double transposition, construct a block with the right number of rows under the keyword, blocking of the short columns. The ciphertext by write the cipher in the columns and read it out by rows. This is the double transposition technique. Thank you.